There are numerous smaller production companies on YouTube. It's a fantastic platform, and monetizing it greatly aids in funding these creative individuals. In this video, we'll discuss Nelk and everything you should know if you enjoy watching their videos. But first, please help us by subscribing to our newsletter and turning on the notification bell. Let's start with the video. Nelk is a Canadian channel that originates in Mississauga, Ontario. Kyle met the other founding members, Lucas Gasparini, Nico, and Marco Martinovich in 2010 and started a YouTube channel called Nelk Films. Jesse wasn't involved until Kyle met him at an MTV Canada conference, and because of his experience, he quickly became a valuable member of the group. They wanted Nelk to be more than just a YouTube channel, but Lucas didn't want to pursue YouTube as a career and left in 2017, but he returned in 2021. The team lives by a deep-rooted motto known as full send, which is a Canadian-influenced slang term. Kyle described it as any activity you do, give it your absolute best, and it can be found in every video they make. Part of their success stems from giving their all. Imagine walking into a Barnes & Noble and seeing a man with blood all over his jumpsuit asking the staff about books on how to cover a crime scene. That was a prank, and while it was all in good fun, the people in the store were not amused. Sebastiani was arrested and charged as a result of this by the Columbus, Ohio Police Department. In the Ohio Court of Common Pleas, he was found guilty of disorderly conduct. Well, that wasn't cool, but they certainly stood by their motto. For if you thought that was a lot, wait until you hear this one. In September 2020, the team hosted a flash mob of approximately 200 people on the campus of Illinois University, in violation of the COVID-19 regulations, and because of this, the Normal and Illinois Police Department was forced to conduct an investigation into Nelk. This escalated to the point where U2 announced that they would demonetize the Nelk YouTube channel, so they would not be motivated to do such things to make money. It was such a big deal that even the mayor, Chris Coos, wanted to take them to court. I understand that the COVID-19 was a sensitive time and a flash mob of several hundred people was extremely dangerous. It wasn't about the money from the ad revenue, but it was about what Nelk noticed. A week later, police officers in Seaside Heights, New Jersey had to disperse a crowd of 1,500 people at a location in a house rented by Nelk. 8 fans were apprehended in that incident, and I don't believe Nelk intended to draw a crowd, but they had already established themselves as top-tier influencers and they were all fans, but this was bad news for Nelk because the landlord had forced them to leave the house. But it was all worth it because Nelk and Full Send became a huge brand. They have their own podcasts on Apple and YouTube, as well as a hard seltzer brand called Happy Dad. With them being so successful, fans were perplexed as to why Jesse was absent from recent videos. I mean, the entire team is having a great time, but Jesse's nowhere to be found, and if I put myself in his shoes, these crazy practical jokes and pranks did garner a lot of attention, and Jesse may not enjoy fame, which is the goal. So he's present in the team, but he does more back-end work, such as managing the clothing brand. Kyle, on the other hand, is the head of the Nelk Boys, and was the one who told us about Jesse, as well as how their career as a social media personality has been a great venture, but they don't take any money from the drops, which I assume they spend on content for us. I mean, they've done a lot of things in the past, and even though Kyle and Jesse are one of the best YouTube duos, Jesse appears to have stepped out of the spotlight and has become more of a silent partner in the group. Anyway, that's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed the short video we made for the Nelk Boys. Let me know what you think about the boys in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, support us, and we'll see you next time with even more incredible content. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch.